Welcome to day 2 of distance learning. So we started with some basic transformations, which were translations, and we saw images that were moved, but they were not changed in their orientation or their size. So these are called rigid transformations. We're going to do another rigid transformation today, and we're going to look at reflection. So the orientations will change, and we're going to use an applet on GeoGebra to explore that. So when you go on to your assignment for today, just click on the applet, open it up, and you'll see this is the default image. You can change that at any time. So if you want to go with a shape that's a little bit less odd, you can do that. And there's something called a line of reflection. It's also can be called the mirror line. So that you can click on that and we can see that mirror line. You can scroll around and you can, so if I wanted to, for example, make it so that y equals, well, let's say x equals -2, that's a vertical line. And we're only going to be looking at certain types of lines of reflection. So vertical, horizontal, and we'll look at y equals x and y equals -x, and we won't go really anywhere beyond that. Now, we've got a shape here, and here's our line of reflection, so all we have to do to see what that looks like is click to see what the reflection's like, and you can see if I change that image. This is the pre-image. Also, the reflection will change, okay? So we can take that off, and then we can go back. Maybe we want to make it so y equals -x. So whatever value you have for x, y would be the opposite. And we've seen that line before. And then you can kind of predict where's it going to reflect, probably over here somewhere. And let's look at what we notice about the coordinates. So that's what you're going to be looking at when you do this investigation. Okay, so going back to the document, you can see the questions are here. I just like you to put the answers in the document, and you can condense this so that it's not spread out. You could change the color of your answers to make it easier for me to read if you want. And these are all verbal answers as you go through. And then there's an extension question here to think about what if you didn't have the coordinates, would there be another way to do that? And then number 8, once we get on to the next part, this is the second section where you're going to do it in your notebook, unless you print this page off, you could do it that way. And I want you to take a picture with your camera and submit this as an attachment in today's assignment. Okay. Please don't look at your answers until you've already completed everything, but then you should go and look and see if things are correct. But try to think and go through this process on your own. All right. Thank you.